Let's talk about the degrees of vaginal tearing after birth. If you didn't know, there are 4 degrees of vaginal tearing after birth. We label them 1st degree through 4th degree, and I'm going to show you what it means with each degree. As you can see from the diagram here, this represents your perineum all the way through to your rectum. So the most common forms of tears are 1st and 2nd degree tears, and I'm going to show you what that means. This is the bottom of your perineum, and this is the skin of the perineum. This orange part represents the perineal muscle. Purple represents the rectum. If you have a 1st degree tear, that would mean you tore right here in the skin of the perineum, and that means only the skin of the perineum needs to be repaired. Versus if you were told you have a 2nd degree tear, that means that the tear went through the skin of the perineum and also to the perineal muscle. A 2nd degree tear tears through the skin of the perineum and into the perineal muscle. Where it gets a little bit more complicated is if you have a 3rd degree tear, the tear will go through the perineal skin, through the perineal muscle, and begin to go into the anal sphincter muscle. So a 3rd degree tear is when you tear through the skin of the perineum, through the perineal muscle, and into the muscle of the anal sphincter. Now, the most complicated, most severe tear, usually the least likely seen, is a 4th degree tear. If you were told you have a 4th degree tear, you have torn all the way from the perineum through to the rectum. That means you have torn through the perineal skin, through the perineal muscle, through the anal sphincter muscle, and directly down through to the anal sphincter. This is not very common, but those are the degrees of tears. There are things that put you at higher risk for more serious tears, which we could save to talk about for a different video.